Meet, where we have the Bellarmine Knights taking on App State here at Knights Hall in Louisville, Kentucky. Team score is currently 5-9 with Bellarmine in the lead. Again, moving on to 157 pounds. For Bellarmine, we have Jeb Prechtel. And from App State, we have Jeremiah Price. Jeremiah Price is the redshirt freshman from State Road, North Carolina, with a SoCon season record so far of 3-0. Again, this is 157 pounds. Bellarmine picked up the win at the last match at 149 pounds. Zach Cowan. 157, Jeb Prechtel versus Jeremiah Price. As we get started here. It seems to be the overall theme tonight of Bellarmine's wrestling. There's a lot of angles, side movement, and keeping speed, right? Wow. It seems App State really likes to collect wrists, get underhooks, slow people down to their wrestling, right? Not trying to match speed for speed. So Jeb Prechtel there right on the attack. And gets the takedown there on the edge. Scores the takedown. And again, remember, takedowns are 3 points now. I can hear some folks in the background yelling 2, right? As takedown used to be 2 points. We have to remember it's 3. So Bellarmine's Jeb Prechtel currently in the lead over App State's Jeremiah Price, 3-0. Prechtel trying to ride boots there. Get a turn. As a reminder for folks at home, riding time is not on the graphic, the at-home graphic, but it is on the clock here. Currently Prechtel leads it with 20 seconds. Jeremiah Price back up to his feet. Score is now 1-3 here in the first period. A little under 2 minutes remaining. Both wrestlers, they're wrestling on the edge. We saw that in the first 2 matches where a lot of the action was contained at the edge. Kind of got away from that after at 141 and 149. But here now we're back at 57. Minute and 45 seconds left. Jeremiah Price trying to hit a dump there. And he's able to convert, still has that arm. Let's see if he puts a half in. Kind of loses that, but gets the takedown. Score is now 4-3, or excuse me. Score is now 6-3, excuse me. Riding time is now out of Prechtel's favor and into Price's favor, but not a factor yet, as we have a minute and 13 seconds left here in the first period. So Jeremiah Price from App State riding legs, trying to collect that elbow, get some near fall, nothing yet. As Bellarmine's Jeb Prechtel doing a good job on bottom. He's got to keep his head up though, right? Hips up, head up, bring those knees in. Try to use that knee to get that ankle, get that foot off. If you can't, with those legs. So we have under 40 seconds here in the first period. So we have a stalling call there. App State this year returned 2 of its 5 NCAA qualifiers from last season. They had a SoCon champ as well, Will Miller at 165 pounds. So coming up next. So we have under 20 seconds here at 157 pounds in the first period. Let's see if Prechtel can kind of split those legs, stay moving there. Maybe move that arm to the opposite side. It's tight there though, so a lot easier said than done. So there at the end of the first period, moving on to the second period. App State's choice. App State, let's see, chooses to go down. Originally, Coach John Mark Bentley looked like he was going to defer, but ends up deciding to go down. Have his wrestler, Jeremiah Price, the redshirt freshman, go down. So score is 6-3. Running time is currently at a minute and 13 seconds in App State's Jeremiah Price's favor. But Prechtel there is going to kind of chip away at that running time as he has legs in. I think we've seen a lot of that on top. Trying to ride legs in. His hips are a little high. Not in a great spot there by Prechtel. Kind of lost his power point there. As Jeremiah Price is able to collect that leg. and dump that right into the score. Now, that's only reversal because he did not break away and scores escape point. So that's only 2 points, not 3. Score is now 8-3 here in the second period. Now Jeremiah Price starts to collect more riding time as Bellarmine's Pretzel started to chip away at that. But now we're back into a minute of riding time in Jeremiah Price's favor. Remember, team score is 9-5. Currently, Bellarmine in the lead over App State at 157 pounds. So Pretzel there has to be careful here with the escape. Because generally speaking, when a wrestler's kind of letting you up like that, he's looking to like a quick dive in, a quick attack there, right? So you got to be careful as you turn away, and you don't turn right into a shot and follow your hip, right? So under 45 seconds left here in the second period. Pretzel there with a front headlock. Let's see if he can get a score here. If he can get a takedown here in the second period, he'll only be down 1 point going into the third period. His choice, chooses bottom, stands up, he ties it. So thinking ahead there. But he's got to score first, right? Jeremiah Price doing a good job collecting that leg, staying in active movement there, right? And let's see if he can scores the takedown there. So that's 3 points in Jeremiah Price of App State's favor. With 10 seconds left here in the second period. Again, riding time now is at 1 minute and 10 seconds in Jeremiah Price's favor. Score is 11-7. Excuse me, 11-4. We're having some issues with our graphic here. So we move in the third period. Bellarmine's Pretzel chooses neutral. Score is now 11-5 as we get that fixed. Again, here in the third period, under 2 minutes remaining. Price has 1 minute and 14 seconds of riding time. Deep on the shot. He's up to the hip. We might see a dump here. They're both kind of in a 50-50 position if they have that whizzer. The Pretzel's got to stay moving there, stay cranking. Go look at the trip there. Jeremiah Price able to convert there with that trip from there. So score is 3 points. Score should now be 14-5. Again, riding time is in Price's favor of App State. And he takes Pretzel out. And he's going to go ahead and cut Pretzel. Riding time is currently 1 minute and 28 seconds. So Price from App State goes ahead and cuts Pretzel, so lets him up. Looking for another takedown there. Scores the takedown. And he's thinking team points now, bonus points. Because again, a major is worth 4 points, a tech fall is worth 5, and a pin is worth 6. So he's thinking team points currently. Since Bellarmine's in the lead, 9-5. So running time is now a factor. It is 1 minute and 47 seconds in Jeremiah Price's favor. So scores that takedown there. Score is now 27. He's going to go ahead and cut Pretzel. At this point, Pretzel really needs to think about collecting a wrist, getting head position, slowing Price down, just making sure he has that head position, stays moving. Anytime you stop moving, you let yourself up for a takedown there, right there on the edge. Pretzel stopped moving there and set himself up in that shot. Luckily, wouldn't take him down, but at this point, you've got to think about team points. Really slow Price down. So he's got 30 seconds left here in the third period. Riding time is 1 minute, 55 seconds, so in Price's favor. Price shoots, collects that head in the side, and gets the tech fall. Again, tech fall is winning by 15. So that is now 5 points in App State's favor. They now are leading the duel, 9-10 after that match. As they move on to 165 pounds next after the break. This match should be a great match as App State's Will Miller is a returning SoCon champ. After the break.